So why are we not motivated? Why am I not motivated right now? Today. Didn't feel motivated at all. You know? Didn't really want to go prospect. And to be honest, I didn't do what I needed to prospecting. I did a pretty crappy job. Like if I was grading my effort, I would give myself an F of what I could have done. I did prospect a little bit, and I did a couple of good things. But, if I'm going to look at today, grade it overall, I did some computer stuff, emails, all the basics. I really just didn't get out there and get after it. Why? Well, the excuse, obviously, motivation. Like I wasn't motivated to do it. I didn't feel like doing it. I felt bad. Wasn't feeling as good as I usually do. Wasn't as happy. Blah, blah, blah. All this stuff that really, in the end, doesn't matter. But motivation is a pretty important thing. Like you got to feel good, I believe, to do good. You got to feel good about yourself. You got to be good about what you're doing, your mission, what you're on, what you're trying to do. You got to have a positive outlook. And if you don't, you're not going to have the results you want. Like you can't be negative and think down on yourself and get what you want. So examining that, why did I not feel motivated today? And why are other people, whether it's fitness, whether it's business, literally anything, why are you not motivated? It's pretty simple, really. Because I can guarantee you, let's say your goal was to lose 100 pounds. And yesterday, you lost 10 of those pounds in one day. I guarantee you would be motivated to stay on whatever frickin' diet you're on. Or whatever the frick you were doing, whether it was just walking or whatever. You would be incredibly motivated. Like so motivated. Just like yesterday, if I had gotten like 20 different businesses saying, Jesse, we need marketing. We'll pay you $100,000 to run our marketing for us. You can bet I'd be pretty motivated. That didn't happen though, obviously. So that kind of goes back to, well, what are some things that create motivation? And that's a really, I feel like, simple answer. Like there's a few things. Pain motivates us, extreme pain, like terrible, terrible situations. And two is pleasure, like success. Success begat success. Hopefully I said that right, like the begat word, but success makes you want to be more successful, and it's like this loop. So the more wins you get, the more results you get of what you're doing, the more motivated you're going to be to continue to grow, to continue to do whatever it is that got you the results, and to continue to grow. All right. So that's pretty simple. So Jesse, the reason why I'm not motivated, the reason why you're not motivated is because, I'm not seeing any progress. And yeah. Otherwise, if I was seeing progress in what I was doing, and I was making progress towards my goals, my dreams, I'd definitely be motivated. Heck yeah. That's pretty obvious now. So I guess how do I get motivated? Wow, well there's two ways. One, something incredibly crappy can happen to you. You could keep going down the path you're going. And I'm talking to myself here because if I keep going the way I'm going here, I'm going to lose everything. I'm going to lose every client I got. I'm going to lose every possible future business opportunity for myself. I'm going to lose my skills. I'm going to lose everything if I have days like this again. Because today was pathetic. I have so much more to give. And if I really want to be great like I say I do, then I need to put more effort into what I'm doing. And what was that? What was I going on? Yeah, how do I get motivated? Well, action. It's simple. You kind of, there's two things. You got to first believe that it's going to happen before it does, because in reality, it will happen. If you put in the right work, the right effort, the right amount of time, like it's going to happen. You got to believe that. But two, you got to start just doing the actions. Doing the actions and not caring so much about the result until the result actually comes. Because you know what? There's going to be days you're motivated, especially on the days you see success. I know what that feels like. Like seriously, when I got my first client, that motivated the hell out of me. The next day I wanted to prospect all day. I'm like, yeah, I just want to go talk to people. Yeah, let's go try to sell myself. Hey, I'm Jesse, you need marketing? Okay, I didn't do that. That's not even how I go into businesses, okay? That's not how I prospect. But, I was just super pumped. And what's crazy about it too is when you get results, it builds your confidence in what you're doing, which then makes you better at what you're doing, and it's this cascading circuit. So all you gotta do, and all I gotta do, is go out there tomorrow and crush one day. Because crushing that one day, just one day at a time, will eventually get me a result. and that result will motivate me for the next day, and so on. That's why momentum is so important. You can't keep starting and stopping diets. You can't keep starting and stopping your habits. You have to keep them going, because that's what's going to keep you successful. Otherwise, you're going to have great days and you're going to have shit days, and you're going to stay the same because all you're doing is this. And what's the average of that? It's right there, straight line. So you have to keep doing the actions even when you don't feel like it. And then when you do feel like it, it's even better, because it's just going to make you want to do it even more. So that's what I have to do too, because like I said, today was a terrible day. I need to get back to the habits. The habits thing is huge. And I moved, and that's a big deal for me. And I thought I did that actually to fix a lot of the habits, because honestly what I was doing was during the day when I was living in Salem is I'd prospect, and then I'd get home and around midday and I'd take breaks. And then I'd do some more computer work and stuff at night or go to the gym again. But it really wasn't the most productive. So I moved about 20 minutes away. That way I could, when I go to Salem in the morning, I just stay there. The goal was that I stay there literally all day until I come back at night. But the whole time I'm productive. The whole time I'm either prospecting, emailing, working on videos, that kind of stuff. Not this kind of video, but like editing clients' videos or potential client videos. Splash my eye. Cool. But that didn't end up happening. So I need to restructure my days to where I can have the habits that were creating success, and I need to keep them every single day. I need to do it for a long enough time where they stay, where they stick. That way, my motivation doesn't falter, that I'm never on a day where I feel like crap, where I don't feel like doing anything. Because it's not easy on those days. I'd rather have the momentum just carry me, continue to carry me. Because once you get enough momentum, man, it does carry you. You can't let that stop. If you are feeling good, if you've been on a diet for 20 days, keep that momentum. Do not eat the freaking donut, sleep in, whatever it is that's going to take you back. Because once it does, it's crippling. Just keep going. Seriously. Oh, are you kidding me? I just spilled that all over my leg. Gosh darn it. All right. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go home. I'm going to read, what is the book called? Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi. He's great, and he's been around for a long time, great real estate guy. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to plan my habits, and I'm going to kick ass tomorrow. And I hope you do too. That's how you're going to get motivated. Just look at tomorrow. Do great at tomorrow. Then do that the next day, then the next day, and the next day until it becomes a habit. It's really simple. Like, it's simple for all of us. It's simple for me. When I'm talking to people, I'm really talking to me here. Like, this whole exercise is just for me. And hopefully one day I'll look back on this and be like, yeah, you see, totally. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I hope you kick it tomorrow. No, not kick it, kick ass tomorrow. That's what I was meaning to say. And obviously, if you've seen any of these, I'm terrible at endings. So I'm going to end it. But yeah, I'm going to start building my momentum tomorrow. Oh yes, I did want to put this on here. That way I remember to do this every night. Eating. I'm going to start talking about my eating on here just so I stay accountable to myself, because that is a big habit, I think, that loops into other things. That guess what? Even if you are not relating it to business and success, it is, because it affects your body and your mentality, which then does affect you, which affects your success in anything. Health, wealth, love, relationships, doesn't matter. All of it's connected. So I'm going to start eating better, because I know it's a big part of this too. When I moved, just started eating like crap, started eating out more. Yeah, just not a good idea. So I'm getting back on that. I'm going to start doing intermittent fasting every single day till 1. I'm going to break my fast with a freaking protein shake. I'm telling you, that way I freaking follow through. And then every night when I do these, I'm going to talk about what I ate that day. Because I know that I'm going to want to hear myself talk about this one day. So, and these are fun. I like doing these. Yep, so other people trying to grow a business, try to do great stuff. Good luck. You got this. Seriously, it's okay to start from the bottom. That's where everybody starts. Anybody great that does anything great, you have to start at the bottom. You have to start with all the disadvantages, because that's what makes you so sharp in order to get to the top. Any fit person I've ever seen, and if they didn't have some huge transformation, I don't trust that they know as much as the person that was already super fat before and then got into great shape automatically. Like, that person I respect so much more. So if you start with a meager background, if you start with all that kind of stuff, you know, if you start with just an average background, I think that's me, just so mediocre that I was taught to be comfortable all my life, taught to have this. I didn't really want that. I don't really want that. I won't have that. And you know, everybody's gonna tell you that's just not the right way to do it, or you shouldn't do that. You know, you should just play it safe, blah, blah, blah. Go for it. What do you got to lose? So anyway, I hope everyone has an awesome night. This is like my third ending. You see what I mean? I'm terrible at goodbyes. I've always been bad at goodbyes. I don't even like saying goodbye when I like leave my family's place. I like try to sneak out because I hate saying goodbye. It's I always do that. Seriously, I try to leave whenever I go back home to visit family. Like, I know that's bad, but I try to leave without saying goodbye because I just hate saying goodbye. So yeah,